The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Back into the Local Show with Tom and Steve. If we're here, that means you are too. So,
okay.
It would have to be, right?
Okay,
Sure.
that's good.
Steve is all set to now learn dressage and start to get into horses after our horse conversation.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
You know, I think people got sick of hearing me say the same thing. You know, I was so much my father with the ultimate dad joke at the wedding reception.
Right.
Because I kept walking by the horses over there at North Riding, and I kept saying, hey, so why the long face? and then when I didn't say that, the horses were like walking back and forth, and I'd say, hey, quit horsing around.
Yes.
Funny stuff.
You do.
So here's somebody that we're going to have fun with, too. Her name is Kate Weidman. She's the executive director of Aurora of CNY. How are you, Kate?
I'm fantastic. How are you guys today?
Very good, very good. So, Kate, are you a Syracuse native?
No, I am actually not.
No?
Don't hold that against me.
Not at all.
Where'd you come from?
I came from the Albany area, so
That's
a
not
small
too
town
far.
called Cohoes.
Yeah, Cohoes.
Not too far.
It's like that's like east of it, isn't it? Where's it?
So Cohoes is about 15 minutes north of Albany.
North. Okay, up towards that funky bridge.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I know where that is.
Is it a bridge I wouldn't like?
It's in the middle.
Okay.
It looks scarier than it is.
Okay.
So, but it's just
hate
funky
bridges.
the way they built it.
Yep, it is.
So when'd you get out?
I broke out. No. Gosh, what year is it now? So I probably broke out of there about 15 years ago.
Oh, so yeah, you've been here a while.
I've been here a bit, yeah.
Yeah. So you got a family and all? Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
So yes, I have a wonderful husband and two darling children.
Excellent.
They pay me to say
They have
that.
good names. You like the names?
I love their names.
Okay.
I love their names. So I have Steven.
Oh, I like that name.
Yes, Steven, he's 8, and Margaret is 5. And then my husband's name is Tom.
Oh, very
So that's
nice.
why it's just like I'm sitting here with family. It's great.
Awesome.
That's great.
So how did you?
Yeah, well, I was going to ask.
Go for
what Aurora
There
of
we go.
CNY is, because I don't know it. Isn't that something?
I feel like we're one of the best kept secrets.
Yeah.
But we do. So if you are blind or visually impaired, deaf and hard of hearing, you've heard of us. But folks who still have all their senses, they really don't know about Aurora.
Mm-hmm.
So we provide a ton of services for those who are blind, visually impaired, deaf and hard of hearing. So as folks start to lose their vision or their hearing, they come to us and we actually teach them how to navigate their daily lives as they're losing their vision or their hearing. So it's really important, because when you start to lose your vision and you're in the home, it could be a little bit scary.
Yeah, no kidding.
More than a little scary,
Yeah.
right, Tom?
My wife had
go for it.
a couple of detached retina experiences this past summer.
Scary
So
stuff.
yeah, very scary. And she's only 57 years old.
Right.
So, it is a scary thing. And, it's one of those senses where if you have to choose, I don't know, what a hard decision to make, and of course, if you're going deaf too, that's even worse. So.
Yep. So we provide those
have
services to those folks. So, I mean, firsthand. And then we also provide services for those who have lost their vision completely. So if they're legally blind or if they're deaf.
So what kind of services?
So, oh my gosh, there's a ton of services.
Right.
So we go in the home. So if you start to lose your vision, we go in the home and we actually help do safety assessments. So you're not going to accidentally trip over something. We ensure that the carpet's in the right spot. So we actually will go into the home to help you. So we also give aids and devices to folks. So if you're losing your vision and you need talking books, we'll help out with that. And it's really, we give devices, so magnifiers, talking phones, things like that. to help
TTY
you.
still a thing?
Somewhat, yes.
Okay, tell everyone what that is in case they don't know what that is.
Oh gosh, TTY, it's I can't even describe it. Like it's
like the way to text 20 years ago.
Yeah, it is.
So
you
could
call in and then like you kind of type back and forth to the person. So yeah, it was text before text was invented.
It was.
And now with particularly the deaf population, like everyone's just like zooming, air quotes zooming.
Right.
But yeah,
right. We had some neighbors that. We actually would communicate through TT. This is 30 years ago.
So if you can't hear,
and that's how we would connect with them. So we got the thing and hooked it up, and it was a way to communicate. That's why I know what it is.
Yep.
But I'm thinking texting kind of replaced some of that, I imagine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Your organization is for all of Central New York. Do you work with county organizations as well, or?
We work with a lot of county. We work with Onondaga County. We work with Oswego County, Cayuga County. So those are primary counties that we focus on.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And how does somebody get a hold of you?
So they can go to our website, auroraofcny.org, or they can give us a call. Probably phone call is the most preferable way. So 315-422-7263. Give us a buzz and we can connect you to the right person. Even if you're not sure if we can help you, just give us a call anyway.
Do you have volunteers, or is it paid staff, or how's it?
Paid staff.
Paid staff.
Yes.
Okay. How
And
big is your team?
We have about 20 folks.
Oh, that's a bunch.
Yeah, we do. So we actually have staff members who are also legally blind and deaf. So we have folks with real life experience because, I mean, that's super important to have folks on staff who have walk the walk, talk the talk kind of thing.
You know, what if someone is losing their vision? I mean, and this is coming. How do you help them, or don't you have a career? What do you do from there? Or is there employment? Where do you go? What do you do?
Absolutely.
So how does that happen?
So there's so many opportunities. So even if you are losing your vision, we actually have a program for the legally blind that prepares you for the workforce. There's so many things. One thing actually at Aurora, we staff the VA call center. So if you call the Veterans Administration Hospital, our staff members are there, and 90% are legally blind. So you actually don't know when you're calling in that the person you're talking to is legally blind.
Wow.
So there's so many opportunities. There's adaptive technology that helps folks navigate on the computer. So there's something called JAWS. So it actually magnifies, and there's a screen magnifier, and then there's JAWS. So JAWS actually reads the screen to the folks because they can't see it. But there's so many different technologies that help folks go to work. We train folks to re-enter the workforce. So either folks were born blind or they have developed blindness over the years, but we really help them relearn how to do things. So you and I, as we navigate our email, we know how to do it. But if you lose your vision, it's a completely different way of doing things. So we really teach folks how to redo the things that you have normally done.
Do you have sign language classes and things like that?
We do. And actually, I love it because I took sign language classes and I'm actually teaching my kids how to sign too.
Nice.
So they're learning with me, and it's a really, really cool experience.
We learned it, but if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yes.
But I still know, like a
little bit.
YouTube will go, okay, this means I'm hungry.
Yep.
And you know, we had some in the one for going to the bathroom.
Oh yes, that has saved me in Wegmans many of times because my children are there, and all of a sudden they'll do the sign for toilet or to go number 2.
Right.
Yeah,
And so instead of yelling across the produce section in Wegmans,
Yes.
like they sign it. I'm like, okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I know the sign from across, so it also saves me
So
embarrassment.
do you teach those classes there?
Oh, I do. Oh, no, heavens, no.
Okay.
I'm not an expert in sign language.
Okay.
We actually have an individual who is deaf, and she teaches the sign
that.
language
So
class.
people,
Yeah.
so if someone wanted to do that, to be able to communicate to that other population, that would be something they could do.
Yes, absolutely.
There's a lot of stuff going on. Aurora of CNY. We know it, but now we know it better.
Yeah.
And heard it. But auroraofcny.org. If you have questions or just, God, that'd be a great place to start. 422-7163.
7263.
Tom, do I get a phone number wrong every week? Or
Yes,
so let's
just
be
once a
clear.
week.
Yeah, just to be clear, to make sure, do not call someone. So 315-422-7263.
Yes, and we're sorry the other people that got there.
See, I'm on you.
There you go.
Thanks for being here.